Have you ever had a dream involving your teeth? Teeth are one of the most common elements in a dream. So let's talk about the meaning of teeth in a dream. Most of us have had dreams about our teeth in one way or another. In real life, we need teeth to chew and to talk properly. So, metaphorically speaking, teeth in a dream can represent the need to chew on something, as in to process, to think about, or understand something in particular. Teeth can also represent words. Now, keep in mind that teeth can have a positive or negative meaning. So in this video, I'm going to give you 12 different scenarios of what teeth can mean in your dream. Number 1, a rotten tooth. So in real life, a rotten tooth indicates the decay and the death of the tooth. So a rotten tooth or rotten teeth can represent a bad way of thinking or a bad way of speaking that brings the death of something. For example, the rotten tooth can represent negative words spoken over someone or ungodly thoughts that brings the death of a relationship. Proverbs 14:12 says, "There is a way that seems right to a man, but its end is the way of death." So if you have this type of dream, God may be showing that you need to speak words of life and not death over yourself or someone else in your life. Number 2, losing teeth or teeth falling out. So you can have a dream that you're watching as your teeth are falling out of your mouth. This could represent a loss of wisdom, knowledge, or understanding in a certain area of your life. Teeth falling out can also be showing that the dreamer feels a loss of control. This is similar to having a dream where you're falling, and you wake up before you hit the ground. You ever had that type of a dream? That type of a dream would be symbolic of feelings of stress. So likewise, falling teeth can also be pointing to a stressful season in the dreamer's life. Number 3, a missing tooth. Now, this is a little bit different from teeth falling out. So you can have a dream where you're looking in a mirror and you notice that one of your teeth are missing. This would be showing that you're lacking the right information or a lack of knowledge in a certain area of your life. In other words, you're missing what God is trying to show you. James 1:5 says, "But if any of you lacks wisdom, let him ask of God, who gives to all generously and without reproach, and it will be given to him." Missing teeth can also mean that you feel as if you're missing out on life or that you've missed the calling of God on your life. So it all depends on what's happening in the dream. Number 4, false teeth. So in the dream, you're wearing false teeth or dentures, and this could represent taking in a false idea or belief, or in other words, accepting something that is not true. Now, if someone else in the dream has false teeth or dentures, in other words, you're very aware that they're wearing the dentures, this would be pointing to integrity issues. It could be showing that the person is not speaking words of truth in an attempt to deceive you. Ephesians 4:25 says, "Therefore, putting away falsehood, speak truth each one with his neighbor, for we are members of one another." The person in the dream with false teeth can also represent a false prophet or someone who's speaking false prophetic words. Number 5, painful teeth. If you have a dream that you're having a toothache, this could be pointing to pain in another area of your life. It could be showing emotional pain that the dreamer is currently experiencing, or it could be speaking of a painful experience from the past. So God may give you this type of dream because he wants to bring emotional healing. A painful tooth in a dream can also represent a negative belief or a way of thinking that causes emotional distress and turmoil. So if you have this type of dream, pray and ask God what the tooth pain can represent. Number 6, yellow teeth. Now, usually, yellow in a dream has a positive meaning. Yellow can represent hope, it could represent the light of God. But in a dream involving yellow teeth, that's not quite the case. So, if you dream that your teeth are yellow, this can represent being spiritually impure or unclean. It can also represent the presence of an unclean spirit. 1 Thessalonians 4:7 says, "For God has not called us to impurity, but to holiness." Number 7, pulling teeth. So if you have a dream that you're having a tooth pulled, this could be positive or negative. Negatively speaking, this could mean that the enemy is attempting to remove something from your life. John 10:10 says, "The thief comes only to steal, kill, and destroy. I came so that they would have life and have it abundantly." In the positive sense, having a tooth pulled, especially if it's a bad tooth, can be symbolic of God extracting or removing a negative issue from your life. By the way, who do you think a dentist can represent in a dream? Let me know in the comments section, who do you think a dentist can be symbolic of in a dream? Number 8, brushing your teeth. So since toothpaste is a cleaning agent, brushing your teeth in a dream can represent the dreamer's need for spiritual cleansing concerning their heart and mind. God could be showing that the dreamer needs to focus on removing ungodly issues and practices. Matthew 12:34 says, "O generation of vipers, how can you, being evil, speak good things? For out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks." So if you dream that you're brushing your teeth, God may be calling you to a time of consecration and spiritual purification. This is especially important if your calling involves speaking. Number 9, a loose tooth. So if you have a dream that your tooth is loose, it hasn't fallen out yet, but it's loose, this can mean a few things. It could be pointing to instability in the life of the dreamer. It could represent that the person whose tooth is loose in the dream could be experiencing emotional or spiritual instability. James 1:8 says, "A double-minded man is unstable in all his ways." A loose tooth can also be showing that the person's words can't be trusted. This type of dream can also mean that the dreamer feels as if they're on the brink of losing something of value to them, like a job or a relationship. Number 10, white teeth. So in the dream, you have very white teeth, very noticeable that your teeth are white. This can represent righteousness, trustworthiness, and purity of heart. It can be showing that the person with the white teeth speaks words of wisdom that points the hearer to God. White teeth can also be pointing to someone who has a call to preach or prophesy the word of God. Number 11, jagged, broken, or chipped teeth. A chipped or broken tooth in a dream can be metaphorically speaking of brokenness in the dreamer's life in the form of pain, grief, or despair. God could also be showing the dreamer that their words are cutting and hurtful and that they bring emotional pain or distress to the hearer. Teeth can also be symbolic of suffering. In Matthew 24:51, Jesus said that in hell there would be gnashing of teeth. And in Jeremiah 31:29, it says, "In those days they shall say no more, the fathers have eaten sour grapes, and the children's teeth are set on edge." This means that the children will suffer the consequences of their parents' sin. So jagged, broken, or chipped teeth can represent hurtful or harmful words or pain and suffering. Number 12, braces on your teeth. If you're wearing braces on your teeth in a dream and you don't wear braces in real life, this would be showing that God is going to correct a negative way of thinking. It could also be symbolic of God bringing spiritual alignment where the dreamer's thoughts and life come in line and in agreement with the will of God and with the Word of God. Proverbs 3 says, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him, and he will make your paths straight." Hey, have you picked up your copy of The Mysterious Language of Dreams yet? In this book, I go more in depth about dreams and dream interpretation than I do on my YouTube videos. I talk about the depth dimension of dreams, dream layers. I talk about the time dimension of a dream. Also, dreams and the imagination, which is quite interesting. I also have put over 40 real-life actual dreams that people have dreamt in the book for you to practice your interpretation skills. Also, in the back of the book is a dream dictionary with over 400 dream symbols. So I've left a link in the description box below where you can go and pick up your copy of The Mysterious Language of Dreams today. Have you had a dream with any of these scenarios in it? If so, I want to hear about it. Leave it in the comments section. And if you're not a part of the dream team, hit the subscribe button, turn on your notifications so you won't miss any upcoming videos, and give me a thumbs up if you liked this video. I'll talk to you all next time.